What's up, you guys? It's KeAmber Vaughn, aka CoachKe, coming back to you with another video. If you are new to my channel, welcome, and if you're not new, welcome back. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and also tap the bell so that you are notified of every new video that I post. So as you guys can tell by the title of this video, it is time to do the week 3 paycheck to paycheck budget for the month of April. My apologies that this is a couple of days late. If you guys missed my last video, which was the week 2 budget results, then I explained in that video that I was gone for 8 days. I wanted to take a small little trip before my new assignment starts, and it also was a business trip as well because I needed to meet up with my corporate team to get like some updates from stuff or on things for the company because I've been like out of the loop for quite some time. So as far as this budget goes, let's see, this budget is going to take us from April 19th to the 25th. Yeah. And this should be a week of 0 income. Yes, it is. Because I get my next check from my PRN job this Wednesday. But this Wednesday paycheck gets counted for next week's income. If you're new here, I do things a little different, okay? But anyway, so I'm just gonna put 0. And we are gonna be budgeting this box right here. And I met the goal of making $0. That's so bad. So the only thing we have this week is, of course, the regular budget, and then the car insurance, and then the FSM. And I also want to make sure that I write in these business expenses as well so that I can check them off as they come out of my account, which I believe one of them has already. Yeah, one of them has already. Okay. So let's get back here. So of course, because there's no income, this will be a completely negative week, but that's okay. It'll end up catching up next week when I get paid again. So income is $0. So let's start with the fixed expenses, which I actually do have some this week. Okay, so the only fixed expense that I have that is personal, I have 2 of them. Yeah, I have 2 of them. So I have my car insurance and then FSM. So Progressive. And this already came out of my account. Let's see. It was due $419 for the amount. I budgeted for $150 because I didn't know if my car insurance was going to go up due to the accident that I had driving back from California to St. Louis, but it actually didn't go up, which I'm very surprised. So it's actually $120.33, but I'm going to write down what I budgeted for. So then next we have FSM, and that's due on the 23rd. And that is for $34.95. And then let's go ahead and write unbudgeted. So total is $184.95. So then remaining is negative $184.95. Okay, so as I stated before, I have just the budget for the variable expenses. So that's not too bad. And the budget this week is $225. Because it's $225 weekly for the entire month. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and do unbudgeted. Which typically I don't really use the unbudgeted unless, like, for instance, something that I automatically always separate, like my supplements. If I was to purchase more supplements this week, I would put that in unbudgeted because my supplements are separate from the actual budget. But typically I won't end up using that column there. Okay, so total is going to be $225. So remaining $184.95 plus $225, negative $409.95. Savings is always written in blue. I won't be allocating anything there because there's no income to allocate. But I am going to put unbudgeted. Typically don't use that till the last week, but you never know. Okay, so here the total is $0. So the remaining stays at $409.95, negative $409.95. Okay, so I am gonna go ahead and write in my business expenses. So we got send out. Let's see. So that is due or was due on the 19th. And I do know that I budgeted $24.72, but it actually already came out and it was $24.19 because my credit union that I have for my business charges less of an international fee than Bank of America, which is what my personal income is banked with in my checking only. So then we also have, we got HostGator. That's due on the 21st for $11.95. That one already came out. This one already came out as well. Then we have my credit business. That comes out on the 22nd, but I don't believe that that one came out yet. Sometimes it takes a couple of days for it to come out. And then that's it. All right, yes, so we're good. So let's go ahead and finish down here, which is where we do the, what do you call it? Y'all, I got a brain fart. Reconciliation. Oh, Lord. Projected and actual. Need one here. And here. Okay, so we got the beginning balance plus the income minus the fixed minus the variable minus the savings. So beginning balance is the ending balance of last week, which was $45.62.43. Income is $0. Fixed is $184.95. Variable is $225. Savings is $0. So $45.62.43 minus $184.95 minus $225 is $4,152.48. And just to make sure, I'm gonna take this and subtract the $409.95. All right, so that's where we're at. So this just basically means that thus far, even though I've only had one paycheck and then an extra $300 paycheck, even if I spend every last dime of what I budgeted this week, I will still be up $152.48, even after saving $375. Now going into the last week, that is when I will get paid again. And my check should be about the same. And I don't think that I only have one more fixed expense, and that's $7.99. And that's it. So most of that check will, well, I'll still do my allocations like I typically do, which I don't even know, what is it this month? 35% of my check Wednesday will end up going towards savings, but then, you know, depending on how I spend these last 2 weeks, you know, a lot of that extra will end up going into savings as well when I zero myself back down to $4,000. So we will see. So this is what I plan for my money to do for me this week. Well, actually, it ain't really what I plan, because I already know that that's a little bit less, actually $30 less pretty much. And I don't really plan on spending too much, but I do know that part of this $225 is my travel back here, which I did have to stop for gas once, and I already have some expenses, so that might max out. I'm not really quite sure, but I know I'll end up saving about $30 up here, so we will see. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below. Please thumbs up this video, subscribe if you haven't already, but other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.